Hello, I'm Alex Cameron, Sports Media Assistant here at Cal State Fullerton, here with head women's basketball coach Darren Park. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Tell us about the general excitement that comes at the beginning of every year, but especially this year, seeing your first recruiting class out on Titan Gym.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun for us. It was a long time coming. It doesn't happen often when you take over a program and you don't have any flexibility to bring in any new faces. So we absolutely kind of played the hand we were dealt last year, and it was a good hand, and we loved it, and I love those kids, and we had a lot of great experiences and a lot of great memories from last season. But it's certainly special when you finally have some kids on the floor that said yes to you and said yes to your staff. So it's been like Christmas every day from the day that the first incoming recruits showed up to today, and we're really, really excited about the future.
Speaking of the new faces on the team, can Titan fans expect any changes in style of play from a year ago?
I don't think so. We are who we are, and we kind of believe in what we believe in. We're going to run the same stuff. We may have a wrinkle or two here and there that hopefully will entice the fans to come out and watch us this year. But no, the biggest thing is to continue to try to build on what we started last season, and it's imperative that our returning players are great mentors and great leaders for the incoming kids, to get them on the same page and get them excited and fired up, and the quicker that we can get them up and running, the quicker I think you'll see us being successful.
Let's go beyond the win-loss record. What are your goals this season as a team?
In a sport and in a business where wins and losses are everything, it's hard not to think about your season in terms of how many games you're going to win. The easy answer is to say, we're going to continue to get better every day. We're going to work incredibly hard. We're going to be incredibly competitive. We're going to have a goal to bring passion and energy and an effort and enthusiasm to our day in and day out, no matter if we have won 10 games in a row or God forbid lost 10 games in a row. That type of consistency I think is a great foundation for a successful basketball program, a successful business, a successful life. So I think an easy answer to that question would be just a consistent championship work ethic day in and day out this season would be a great place to start.
Starting the season, coming up on an exhibition game, November 7th at Titan Gym versus Cal Bap. What are you looking for specifically in that game heading into your non-conference schedule?
I think it'll be great to see players compete for minutes. We're in a unique situation with so many new faces mixed with so many returners. We're going to have some exciting decisions to make as a staff as far as distribution of minutes, distributions of shots, and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, the players are going to decide those minutes, and they know that. And in practice, they're working very hard, competing for those valuable minutes. And so it'll be fun to see where we're at and where they're at individually as we face an opponent for the first time.
Now, we've talked a little bit about the new faces, your first recruiting class, and the excitement surrounding that. Remind Titan fans who they're going to see familiar faces out there this year.
Well, yeah, so we have 6 returning players. Shantae Miles was a person that we couldn't keep off the floor last year. I expect that to be the same this year. Shantae is continuing to develop her point guard skills. She's continuing to develop her leadership skills. Shantae should be a nice cornerstone to our team this year. Sammy Logan Had a great freshman year last year. We would expect her to continue to build and have an amazing sophomore season. You could go down the line from Kat, Wuha, Haley King, Taylor Butler, Natalie Williams. Those players all had significant roles last year on the floor. They're battling for those significant roles this year, but make no mistake, every single person in this organization is so critical to our success. And it's our job here over the next few weeks to help put the right players in the right roles so that they can achieve success, and us as a team ultimately can achieve success as well.
Right. Talked a little bit about everyone on your staff contributing to a successful season. 2 newcomers to the staff this year, Abby Lajuan and Nikki Turner. Talk a little bit about what they bring to the program.
Sure. Abby, again, she brings experience. She brings energy. She's young. She just finished playing professionally. She brings a presence for post players to look up to. She had an amazing career at Oklahoma, was a part of 2 Final Fours. Then went on to a professional career. I mean, if you're a women's basketball student athlete, that's something you should want to aspire for. There's no better person to have on your staff and in your locker room day in and day out than Abby. Nikki's has been an anchor for our office as the director of basketball operations. I've known her for a number of years, and it was an opportunity to bring her back from the East Coast back here to California, where she's from. And Nikki has been just amazing as far as all the little detail things and all the administrative things that as a coach are so important, but you don't want to have to worry about. So Nikki's been amazing taking up those responsibilities, and I'm just so fortunate to have both of them as part of the Titan family.
So the team last year started off a little bit slow, but really picked it up in the second half, finishing 8-8 in a tough Big West Conference. How do you bottle that momentum and channel it into this year?
I suppose we'll talk a little bit about how we played in conference. There's been so much time between games, and so many things have changed, and we are hopefully a completely different team than we were last year. So I don't know if we'll look back to that as much as maybe as just a reminder how important it is to try to get off to a good start and build momentum that way. I'd love to be able to talk about hey, we've won 3 or 4 in a row here early in non-conference. Let's string this together and see where we can go with that. Versus last year, where we were trying to get this boat floating, and played an incredibly tough schedule last fall, and we saw the results of it in the record, and we're hopeful this year that we don't go down that same road.
I know you know this stat. Titan women's basketball hasn't had a winning record since the 1990-1991 season, 23 consecutive years. Let's end this on a high note. Tell us why this year is the year that's going to break the streak.
Because we're here, and it's what drives us every day. It's an amazing statistic that I know I've challenged you to find a team with a longer one in the country. I can't think of a better reason to get up every morning and a better reason to come to work and for the players to put on their practice gear and to lace up their shoes. They have a chance to do something that hasn't been done in their lifetime. If that doesn't fuel your fire, if that doesn't bring passion to what you do every day, then you shouldn't be here. You're in the wrong business. It's going to be an incredible mountain to climb, obviously, because it hasn't been done in so long. But I love this group of kids. I love our staff. I love our resiliency, and I love the fact that they're not afraid to say, we want to be better than anyone's ever been here. And that will drive us every single day that we step on the floor. Coach
Park and the Titans are back at Titan Gym for the first time this season. on November 7th at 7 p.m. against Cal Baptist. Coach, appreciate you taking the time being with us here today.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate being here.